It is Memorial Day weekend and I have a lot of garden chores to do. I thought I would maybe bring you along for some of them, at least a little bit. I don't know, it's a busy weekend. We'll see how much I film. But I got things blooming back here. Yay! All right, so my first task is to mow and string trim around the vegetable garden. My task right now is just to get it all cleaned up. So join me. All right, you can see what I've got string trimmed already, strimmed, if you will, and I still have some more to do, but I really should take before and after video of this stuff. There is so much work right now. I get halfway through the project and I've been videoing parts of it, and then I'm like, well, I should have videoed that a different way. That would have been better. So bear with me while I learn here. And you can see I got the grass is pretty tall, so I'm going to string trim that back, and basically all the grass turns to mulch, and that's great. The garden likes it. So yeah, getting it done. Okay, so I was string trimming the garden and ran out of battery, so that's charging. And now I am pruning some things, in particular I'm pruning the dead wood off of the rows over here. We had a really deep freeze, as many of us did, and it set my rows back a little bit, so pruning out the dead. All right, the garden is trimmed. Look at that. Looks good, doesn't it? All right, still gotta move these raspberries, but yeah, I have a plan for where all the tomatoes are gonna go. Maybe a plan for the peppers and the corn. Look at those. Look at the garlics. No scapes yet, still waiting. Something I did not think I was going to be adding to my to-do list was deal with slugs. You know, it's got to happen though. So I got a couple of slugs. They ate some of my winter sow seedlings, and I have devised a way to get them all up off the ground. I'll tell you about it. Check it out. So here they are. I literally today picked up this is like an old rusting dog pen. Come around the other side, you can see the rust. Someone was giving away for free because, you know, old rusty dog pen. I was thinking I would use it as a garden trellis or something. You know how you do. You see things that look like they're going to make good trellises and they don't cost you any money, so you go and get them. Y'all know how it is. But I used 2 upside down empty containers and spread it out a little bit, and check that out. Now they're off the ground. I also went through each one and tracked down all the slugs I could find. Slugs, man. Gotta do it though. Look at that. You see that little leaf? That was a slug. They decimated like one whole container. Maybe I can find it for you. Apparently not. Oh right, I put it over in the other area. So I did move some of them over. To my table. Let me show you. So you may be familiar with these. I just added a little table just to get these other ones off the ground. Lots of things to plant out. Many of these are going quickly. This table we actually like to use, so I'm going to try to get it clear as soon as I can. All right. An add to the to-do list that I did not know I needed. Garlic scapes are beginning. Look at that. It is not the only one. Look, garlic scapes. That one's coming in. Oh, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. There's one over there. Garlic scapes. Oh, there's one curling. Look at that. Oh, I'm excited. Excited. Well, I was gonna take you along with me while I do some more chores for this weekend. One of which is watering. I fertilized these this morning. We'll fertilize them again probably mid-summer. And well, I can't string trim with one hand, but I certainly can water. Certainly can water with one hand. All right, let's do over here. These are the onions. They are still small. Anyway, lettuce is looking good. Safflowers are looking good. I got some cosmos coming up. That's self-seeded from last year. But yeah, just doing some watering. Okay, I mulched these beds with a layer, doing exactly this. The other day, 2 days ago, yesterday, something. And once the grass clippings, had started to dry out, change color, that's when I come over it with another layer, doing this. I love grass clippings as a mulch, and not just because it's free, but also because it's free. Among the weekend's chores is the game, is it grass or is it an onion? Now this is an onion and this is grass, I hope. Yes, that is grass. This is also grass. Let me tell you, this is totally my favorite game. I'm not sure what that is. I think that might be an onion. I'm pretty sure this is grass next to an onion. Well, that's definitely grass. Favorite game. It's time to plant out some warm season veg. Tomatoes, sunflowers, peppers. Over there, got the beds prepped. In a minute, I'm gonna go shop the front yard seedling collection. And I thought I would take you with me. All right, here are my seedlings. My front yard nursery. Lots of good looking plants. I'm gonna start with the sunflowers. These, these in particular, these sunflowers. We have Rostov sunflowers, and these are Titan. Yes, Titan. These are gonna go in the center of the triangles of the tomato beds. So I'm gonna grab those. In the cart, ready to go. I grabbed some milkmaid nasturtiums too. Just in case anybody was curious. All right, here's what we've got for the tomato beds this year, mainly tomatoes. I used the same ones for tomatoes last year, so I've still got the trellises up. I've got my water catchment system in place here, and by that I mean some furrows and rows ready to go. You can see all the flags. I was trying to figure out where all the tomatoes and peppers were going to go and how many I could fit in there. All right, there's my hole. I got these two waiting, sitting in their holes. Let's see if I can get this thing out. I'll show you its roots. Okay, hang tight. Here she is. Looking good. Okay, into the hole. And those three are in. Let's get the rest done. All right, here's where they're going. This is a small one. All right, let me see if I can get it out. Here we are. Okay. All right, there's the three Titans. Planted. Two more. All right, we have milkmaid nasturtiums. And they're gonna go on either side of the sunflowers. Both over here and over there. All right, I potted these up about 2 weeks ago, so they could have grown in there a little longer, but it's time to put them in the garden. Okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 Titan sunflowers with a nasturtium on either side. Those are milkmaid nasturtiums. Nasturtium. And then over here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Rostov sunflowers and a milkmaid nasturtium on either side. All right, let's go get some tomatoes. All right, these are the Mexico midgets. They are cherry tomatoes. You see they've already started to flower and sucker. Not this one in particular, but a couple of the other ones. Got some good suckers on them already. All right, I'm gonna get it in the ground. Okay, you can see I'm burying these pretty deep. Broke off a number of leaves. Fill it in. Okay, for now I have 3 Mexico midgets on this end cap and 2 down there. The rest of this bed is going to be Amish paste. Alrighty, here's my Amish paste. Here's my hole. Let's get it in there. Alright, these are the Cherokee purple. I have 4. They're going here on this end. Here's 1. There we go. I'm going to do this a little bit more assembly line style this time, so that one's in for now. I'll cover it up in a minute. All right, we've got the German pink here. Look at that root. one in that hole. On this end, I have the German pink, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, we have 4 Cherokee purples. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 6 moon glows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One will go here after I move these raspberries. And 6. Those are the moon glows. And then we have the German pinks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 German pinks. And that, my friends, and that is 2 beds planted. Look at that. Rows of tomatoes, sunflowers, nasturtiums. Probably 6 peppers and a little bit of room for something else a little bit sizable. And then in between is going to be basil and parsley, I think. There we go. Pretty cool.